Hi, my name is Sam and I'm a test engineer based in Sydney. I've worked in tech for over 10 years and I specialise in mobile app testing. I'm a director of my own company. I help software engineering teams own and improve their quality engineering practices. I'm also a partner in the Global Equal Experts Network. I'm active in the tech community. I've led the Sydney Testers Meetup group for 4 years and I've spoken at many tech conferences. I run live pair testing sessions with people all over the world every Sunday. You can check me out on Twitch or in my YouTube channel as well. Today, I've been asked a question. Do I see advancements in technology killing testing? The short answer is no. I don't think testers have anything to worry about, but I'm going to go through my argument for you and why I think this way. So there's this YouTube video by CGP Grey about humans need not apply. It's about how AI and improvements in technology are going to impact the way we work. This video mostly goes over how truck drivers are going to be impacted and people who are involved with manual work, how their work is going to get automated over time. However, jobs that have a strong human touch, such as nursing and teaching, are going to be very hard to automate. And you also don't necessarily want those jobs automated either. In aged care facilities, you want someone looking after the elderly to give that human touch. So I think there's elements of work that are going to be very hard to automate, even when the technology comes our way. Now, AI and advanced technology is wonderful, can produce huge and amazing results. AI can be creative, and this is often a concern. AI has been proven to be able to generate and compose music. AI is really good at pattern recognition, and music can be said to be following a bunch of patterns. So if we're concerned about AI being creative, could that take a tester's job? And I'd say still not quite so much. How about AI writing code? There has been some studies developed that shows that given enough database, a big enough database, an AI could produce code that compiles. And with given how much information is available on Stack Overflow and that development can be a bunch of pattern recognition software, or at least the process of writing software is looking for an answer on Stack Overflow, trying to tweak it to your current solution, and then seeing if the code compiles and does what you expect. You can get AI that can access the whole swath of the internet and replicate that, searching for answers on Stack Overflow and aggregating them together into something that works or is new or novel. So AI could potentially take over some of the mundane software development processes. Maybe if you're constantly querying a database or have a simple CRUD app, you might be able to use AI to create some of the methods and the calls for that code. But that's not replacing testers. I think software developers are at higher risk of being replaced than testers. One way that testers can enhance their skills when AI comes is to approach AI from an ethical point of view. There's this book, Weapons of Mass Destruction, and it's about how our AI algorithms are trained on biased data. And when we train our AI on biased data, we get biased results. One of the example algorithms in this book is to determine sentence length for people going through the judge system, because the idea being that judges are really biased and they give harsh sentences to people who don't necessarily deserve it. So could you build an AI that makes that process a little more fair? Turns out the AI becomes just as racist and just as profiling as the judges, and that black people got larger sentences when they went through this process. And that's because it was trained on biased data. And that's where I think testers can add a lot of value. When AI is more prevalent and being used more widely across society, raising those ethical questions and helping test AI in those situations and going, is this fair? Is it robust? Is it equitable? I think that's where testers are really going to shine and still be able to bring all of their testing skills to the table. It's bringing that human touch to software. And I think that's where testers can benefit when it comes to advances in technology. If you want to access any of the links I've referenced here today, I've got these slides up. You can access them at bit.ly/3grhdmn, or I will post them under the video as a comment. And these are all the references I used today. And you can find me on these social platforms. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mahathee. I work as a senior engineering lead with Persistent Systems Hyderabad. I'm a software tester for over 8 years now. Today I'm here to express my views on the topic: does advancement in technologies kill or is a threat to testing? In my view, this is a misconception. There are several factors which are threatening testing. I have highlighted 3 of them. The first one is lack of skilled testers. India has a larger proportion of unskilled testers. Testers fail to focus on the basics or fundamentals like understanding the product, analyzing and modeling it, good test design, clarifying the assumptions, identifying and reporting the bug, involving in the bug triage calls, estimations, identifying and mitigating the risk, and a good reporting structure. If testers start focusing on these, automatically their skills would be improved. With the emergence of new technologies like AI/ML, data science, IoT, smart devices testing, we need testers with critical thinking and problem-solving skills. The conventional or traditional way of approaching a problem may or may not work here. The second factor, I think, which is causing a threat to testing is the mad race for automation. Automation is one of the aspects of testing. It's not in full. Testers need to understand what is automation, when to automate, where to automate, how to automate. A good tester uses the right proportion of testing and automation skills. The third factor is focusing only on the automation or the functional aspects when there are several other aspects like performance, security, accessibility, and usability. If we start focusing on these aspects as well, we would be testing the product holistically. Create value to the product that you are testing. Be that tester everybody wants to have in their team. I thank the Women in Testing for giving me an opportunity to express my views on this topic. Thank you.